my Valentine's Day look is the dark Valentine's because I just don't like bright pink looks on me. I'm gonna have to figure them out, but this is my Valentine's Day look. It's a dark purple, black, cream, mauve, pink, whatever, with glitter cut crease and a dark glossy lip. My hair is supposed to be done today, but I grabbed the wrong color hair, so we'll have to do that tomorrow. But this is the look, y'all. I love this look. I know I said about all my looks, but I really like this look. And I did something different. Like, I used a brush for my concealer. What else I do different? My eyebrows took me a minute on this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys back in my next one. Bye. Okay, y'all. So now I'm starting with my eyebrows. And I use the the LA Colors brown pencil. I get this from the Dollar Tree, just in dark brown. And I messed up my eyebrows, so I had to go back and redo it. But I know y'all, they say that eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. But I need mine to be twins, so I perfect my eyebrows. And I also go in with Elf's brown eyeliner just to get them to stay in place, because I don't set them or nothing. And I draw mine out kind of long because it gives me more of an eyelid space. So now I'm just perfecting them, and I'm gonna end up blending them out just to get them right. And it takes me a minute, so sorry. So now I'm taking a spoolie from BH Cosmetics. I have no idea what number the brush is, but I will have it all listed in the description box. And I just blend it out so it looks natural in the front. And I wipe some of it off. This is why I do my eyebrows first. I can't do them last like most people, because I go in with my fingers to make it natural. Now I'm going back in with that same dark brown pencil to fix what I took off too soon. And now I'm using a Ruby Kisses brush, the angled brush, with LA Girl Pro Conceal and Fawn to clean up my eyebrows. And to make them, you know, crisp. You know, it's Valentine's Day. You gotta snatch his heart out of his chest. I'm doing the same thing to this side. And then we're going to start blending that down. It's going to help as a base for our eyeshadow. Now I'm using a Real Technique blending sponge, just one of their smaller ones, and I use this to blend my concealer out. And I'm going back in and fixing my eyebrow, because I told y'all it took me a minute on these eyebrows because I need everything to be perfect. I'm just adding another wing to the end, tail to the end to make it even and how I need it to be. So now I'm using an Amazon brush, and I do not know the name of these. I just buy them on there, and they're actually pretty good. And I'm putting that same concealer color on my lid, and now I'm patting it out with the Real Technique sponge, the bigger one, and I'm setting it with Sacha Buttercup powder just to keep it in place because it is a cream concealer. And then I'm gonna go over it with NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. I think I shouldn't have did this, but I needed that white to make my colors pop, so I shouldn't have put the concealer. So I'm gonna have to go back and order the eyeshadow base, but this works fine too. But I'm gonna have to order a new pencil too because I messed it up. So I'm just putting this all over my lid, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my finger just to give me a flat surface. It doesn't have to be even because your eyeshadow should cover it anyways. So now we're going into the BH Cosmetics 6th edition palette into the dark purple, which I thought it was a dark brown, but hey, it all went together at the end. And I'm putting that on my outer corner. Yeah, I think I'll be using the wrong brushes because I'm trying to pack. I try to pack the color on, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna have to play with brushes today and get it how I need it to. And I probably need higher quality palettes too. So, but I'm just gonna blend that out. Then I'm going into that brown over there just to lighten up the look so it's not so dark purple. Now I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Urban Luxe 99 color palette and taking that pink color and popping that right on top of that purple just to add some pink into the look. And for pink to be my favorite color, I do not like it on my skin tone. But we're gonna work with it today. And most of it's gonna get covered up anyways. Oops. So I'm just using another Amazon brush to pack that color onto the lid. And I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Smokey Eyes. I'm taking that red color just to add in some different layers. And that red is going to turn that burgundy into, turn that purple into a kind of burgundy color. And that's really what I wanted over there. So it's going to do what I needed it to do. I'm just going to keep blending that out. So now I'm going to cut my crease with LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics small brush to cut my crease. And I cut my crease higher because I have hooded lids, I think. But if I cut it where my lid is, you won't see my eyeshadow. So I cut it a little higher. I should have took those other colors up higher too, but I'm still learning. We're learning together. And I saw that one side wasn't high enough, so I went back in. Now I'm in the BH Cosmetics Urban Luxe palette again. I'm taking that champagne pink color. It's kind of glittery, but it's going to blend in with the pink, just so the concealer doesn't crease and it's intact for the whole day. Now I'm going in the City Mini Makeup Shayla palette in the black color with the pointed BH Cosmetics pointed eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to put this in the corner of my eye. And you got to be careful with black because black can go wrong really fast. And we're just going to smoke the eye out a little bit just to give it some dimension. I'm noticing that I should have brought my colors up a little higher. I wish I would have did that, but it'll work out. Now I'm just taking another BH Cosmetic brush and just smoking the eye out some more. Now I'm using NYX primer, glitter primer with a flat top brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just putting it at the crease. I should have did my crease a lot higher. I know that for next time, but now I'm going to use Blitzy glitter from Sally's Beauty Supply, and it's in the color Flashing Lights. It's a really pretty holographic or iridescent color. So now I'm just looking at my face, and now onto the face I'm using Cover FX blurring primer, and it's a small size because I got a sample from Sephora, and I'm gonna have to get the bigger bottle because it just gives you a perfect canvas for your foundation. For foundation, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in the colors 355 Coconut and 362 Truffle. I mix these two because I don't really think I have a golden undertone, but it's a neutral undertone as well, and I don't want to look too golden and then I look weird. So I'm putting that all over my face with a flat brush from Amazon, of course. And y'all, these are some good brushes. If I find the link, I will definitely leave it in the description box, but they are great brushes and they work so well. So we're just gonna blend that in. Make sure you get under your neck, under your chin, on your neck, and also you don't look like a floating ghost head. And as you can see, the color blends out really good on my skin tone, and I didn't mix a lot. I used like a dab of 362 and like a little bit of 355 because 355 is really golden and I didn't want to look like that. So now to set my foundation in, I use Black Opal's finishing powder, and it gives me a nice smooth surface. I don't use the matte foundation because it dries out too quick, but I do like to set my foundation because I don't want to be really oily, because you never know where the night may lead you. So now for concealer, I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, and this is my favorite color. it just gives me a bright look under my eyes, and that's exactly what I need. Plus I got dark circles, and who doesn't want to look glowy? So I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush to blend this in, and this is my first time using a brush to blend in my concealer. And when I tell you I loved it, I was staring at myself all day with this makeup on, because the brush really pushes it into your skin, and it gave me a nice smooth foundation, and it just made my concealer look great. And normally over here where I'm at now, it normally has like a line if I use the beauty blender, but not with this brush. This brush just did it for me. And it's probably not even for this, but you use a brush for whatever you want it for. So I'm just blending it in on my forehead, on my lip, and down my nose, so we can have that snatched effect. So now I'm going in with the beauty blender just to press it in some more, but that was from the brush. But I'm gonna add a little more just for a little more highlight. And I'm gonna use the beauty blender for this part, because the beauty blender doesn't really push it in. I want it to sit on top so it can look like I'm highlighted. So now to set my concealer, I use Sacha Buttercup powder, and this stuff is amazing. It looks like I'm using a lot, but I'm really not. But I love this powder. And to contour, I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Mahogany and another Amazon brush, and I'm going in a circular motion. I used to use the beauty blender, but that really just pounces it all over my face, and it gives me like a man beard, like a drag queen, and that's a whole nother thing, and not this video. So now I'm going in with a BH Cosmetics fluffy brush and just brushing away all of the powder so it doesn't look cakey. And I'm making sure I get everything off because I want to look flawless. Now for my nose contour, I'm using a palette, but I don't know the name. It'll be in the description box. And the color I picked came off red on me, but it ended up working in the end once I used my setting. Okay, so now I'm using my NYX setting spray in the matte form, and I forgot to set my face, but now I've learned I like setting my face after I spray, because it kind of helps my face set and it doesn't leave flashback, and I could put a pound of makeup on and you would never know. So now I'm going in with MAC highlight. I cannot think of the name of the color, but it'll be in the description box, and I'm using Master Chrome on top of that, and it just gives me the highlight of the world. I feel like I'm going to the Golden Globes. And I just put it on my upper cheekbone with an Amazon brush. I don't too much like using fan brushes because it doesn't really put any product on my face, and I like to be highlighted like, I want to be shining bright like a diamond. So now I'm going into the Take Me to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going into the hot pink color and putting that in my tear duct. And that's just the pop of pink we need for this Valentine's Day look. Okay, so now I'm going into my waterline. I'm going back into the Makeup Shayla palette, into the black. And I'm going to put that under my eye just to give it the smoky effect. And then I'm going to go back into that BH Cosmetics palette, into that dark purple color, and put that under my eye as well, just to tie the look together. And for my lips, I'm using a regular Burgundy Liner, and also the Nicka K New York 24-hour lip color in the color Eggplant. But I want to do an ombre lip, so I'm going to use the Forever Matte Ruby Kisses liquid lipstick in the color I'm Chic, and it's going to give me that perfect ombre dark purple look I need. Now I'm applying my lashes, and these are old lashes, y'all. I do not remember where these lashes are from. I just have lashes sitting around the house. Now I have both of my lashes applied, and I'm just making sure they're on there. This eye always gives me the most trouble. deciding that I want a glossy lip. So I'm just gonna add a clear gloss over my lip, and that is the finishing look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys like this look. Make sure you like,